Okay, One Piece 1097, The Will of Ohara, The Inherited Research. So we had a break last week, no episode, but the episode that aired 2 weeks ago was pretty damn interesting and really, really good. Um, with the whole like truth revealed about Ohara and that they discovered that advanced kingdom. Chaka saying about that advanced kingdom and then the 20 kingdoms or whatever fighting against that, and then they formed the world government and all that stuff. That's obviously the big part of the like void century, like the history that they hiding away from the world. That's why they're like erasing everything that's got to do with it, to anyone that finds out about it, like they did with Ohara. And it was pretty emotional as well, especially with Robin and stuff like that, and Shaka and Shaka telling her, or then them showing us that they managed to save all the books, throwing it outside of the building into the lake or whatever, and Dragon found it, so all the books are with Dragon. So I'm pretty sure they've went through all of that and read about all that stuff. So that is crazy. And I saw Dragon was like, it looks like a young Dragon was on the thumbnail and whatnot. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. And then Luffy and them running into what I'm obviously assuming is original Vegapunk, like not a satellite. What did they call him again? I think like Lilith called him Stella or something like that. But like they introduced him as like the man with the biggest brain in the world, yada yada yada. But yeah, like original Vegapunk, Bonnie recognized and all that stuff. He recognized Bonnie. But yeah, very very good. So let's not waste more time. I'm just sitting here and like talking nonsense again. So let's jump in and see what we're gonna get today. We're obviously gonna continue on that subject with Ohara, so that's really interesting. Um, yeah, and Shaka telling telling this information to the Straw Hats, and anyone that knows that information gets offed by the world government. So that was funny to see as well. And now obviously, CP0 is on their way, and they mission is to take out the satellites and I guess Vegapunk or just the satellites. I don't know what they mentioned. I can't remember. But yeah, all of this is pretty interesting. Yeah, let's go. Let's do One Piece. Let's do this. Oh yeah, once again, no recap. I like it. I'm liking this. Well, then again, we have like a whole like segment at the end with Robin and Chopper and the ending theme, so they better not put recaps. That's a lot of books. Holy shit. Oh, Vegapunk. The hair was brown. That is insane. Look at his head though. Obviously a lot smaller now when we saw him, but a lot of things have changed. How did they even find out? Oh, there's Haruda. What's his name? Oh shit, he was a part of this? They're doing it for Dragon, obviously. So he was with Dragon? It is distinctive. Young Dragon, huh? Monkey D. Dragon, leader of the Freedom Fighters. Age 33. There we go. Thanks for giving us an age. Oh, so it kept getting bigger. Maybe he's age 43 already. Maybe it got smaller because then maybe he's created the satellites because of that. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I had a lot of fun along the way as well. Yeah, obviously disinformation campaign, big time. Okay, so they're not. Okay, so it wasn't Dragon that took it away then. They are doing it on their own. So I was like wondering why the hell were they really with Dragon? So they weren't. I guess that might have been obvious. Oh my god! He survived! It's Jaguar, Diesel! Which makes sense now why they are gathering it together. He probably knows about, yeah, because he knows about all of this, what happened. Damn, that head is huge. Oh, okay. Whoa. And they can probably provide him with the funds and so forth and so forth. Oh, good, yeah. Harmless scholars, yeah? Like I said, that episode is fucking ridiculous. Whoa, let's go. Nice, I love that. Wow. Damn. I mean, yeah, he's telling all of this to them. Okay. Yeah, actual founding them. Excited dummies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Please, clarify. Please. There's so many mysteries being uncovered. I absolutely love this. And they won't be. But where are they then? Are they on Albuff? Oh, okay, so it is there. There's Jaguar. Is he guarding them? Even told him. And there's no way the world government knows about this. Wow. That makes sense why they've been able to do, like, you know, use all this technology and maybe discover this place and so forth and so forth. I mean, there's a lot more that we can go into, but, you know, like on a surface level, right? That all makes sense now. And then why would why the world government obviously at the end of the day would want to get rid of him. Yeah. Shit, man, this is about to get emotional again. Wow. Oh, yep. Can happen. She knows, yeah. That's, oh, dude, that's so sweet. And that's understandable, right? Keep that. It cannot get out to anyone, not even the strats, right? Because that information should not, like, accidentally get into the wrong hands. Can't tell anyone. Look at Robin, man. That's so sweet. That's amazing. What an episode already. Wow. Oh, never mind. He's pulling them away. Nice. Can't release you guys. Obviously, after not telling them that. Uh-oh. What are you going to show them now? Do this so much. I love it. Okay, now we're back to Luffy and Vegapunk. Original Vegapunk. Skywalk. Yeah. Yeah. He's actually gonna come and shed some light on that. Holy shit, bro. You don't even need to ask that because he's just genius, but yeah. What? A brain. What was he about to say? He was about to say like brain fruit or something. Get too many brains. He is! Ah! A brain fruit user. A brain man. That's why he was so smart. Or is so smart, is because of the fruit. Memorize all kinds of knowledge without limit. Ah, and like I said, probably like he said, cut it. So he probably, you know, he split it into the different Vegapunk, the different satellites most likely. Like I was like on a surface level, I was like, that's probably what he did, but looks like that is what he did. Maybe. A data bank of unlimited capacity on top of the brain of a genius. Okay, so he already had a brain of a genius. He was already a genius, but on top of that being the brain user and being able to store all that info just made it obviously even better. Still growing, yeah. Sure. Somewhere else. Okay, Luffy. Fucking hell. Antenna. Oh. Oh yeah, he's still okay. Sorry if I'm pausing trying to uncover this. I should just let them tell us this. But he, like, antenna, so he probably took out the brain and stored it somewhere else and now accessing it via antenna. Oh. Problem is, what happens when you cut that antenna? If an enemy knows that. Lilith. Oh no. They made Atlas, sorry. Clones. Okay, he's referring to clones. No! Each of them is an expert, yeah. Common good, which is good, yeah. Going through all of them again, just for... We already know all of this, but now it's nice to see this come together at the end. Wise and Pythagoras, yeah. And then we've got York as well, with the weird with the eating and everything. Eat, poop, sleep. What the... So, yeah, she literally handles that for everyone, like we saw that episode. Wow. It's too difficult to follow for Luffy. Yeah, all the synchronized punk records. So it's not that it's not his brain split up into them. It's like the big brain is just stored, then everyone can access it via antenna. And obviously, you know, it's like a cloud, right? You know, like Google Drive or something. And obviously, with more knowledge and experience that is gained, it is all of that is sent to punk records as well. Even all of the knowledge and experience they gain. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Wow. He had a problem and he solved it with a pretty neat idea. And that just keeps growing and growing at the end of the day, which is insane. He's in the same library. Okay, sure. I like the way he's explaining it. It would be as if all humankind had acquired my knowledge. Wow. Mutually... Whoa, he's talking about some pretty crazy stuff here. Mutually updated. Is it going to get too big? That is ridiculous. The potential is ridiculous. It's already crazy. Just like literally, it's funny. Like it's like almost like the concept of the internet, rather. Like this concept that he has now is going to be like the internet one day. Everyone can access it. You know, right? That's funny. That's literally what it is. Like if he wants to study, I can access it because it's going to be accessed like it's the internet. Fair enough. Good stuff. Also true, I guess. Wow, even mentioning all that type of stuff, even though, like, you know, we have internet right now, different ideologies and stuff like that, there can be misinformation too. Jeez. Okay. Whoa. Let's hear it from him first. Let's just hear it from... Whoa. Just let him explain from his... Bro! Bugs? What type of defect is that? Look at her reaction. What type of defect is that? Is he gonna show them the brain? The data bank? Whatever you want to call it. What? Oh! Showing them. I think that's what taking care of the bugs. Did she pause out? I'm assuming she doesn't like bugs. Janelle! Just tell the truth about it. Maybe if you tell the truth, we can understand. Oh. Oh, he left it at Punk has it. Failed? Oh, so it wasn't even like a smile. Well, obviously it's way more complicated than a smile because like a copy of Kairo's power, we know that. Then what's the problem with it? Many years. Kairo's bloodline elements. Here we go with that again. So what's the failure part? I think. Don't tell me he's just tell me he's just gonna complain about the color. What the fuck? Is he just worried about the color? Yeah, he just wants to be a perfectionist. Oh, we're still on about that. A legendary Iron Giant. Said to have attacked Sacred Marijoa. Oh, is this CP0? Or not? Oh, it is. It's all the Guardians. They're probably gonna get taken out. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn it. Now things are gonna kick off. We're gonna start the fighting and everything, huh? Oh yeah, Lilith popped up at the end of the last episode. She said she was gonna take over. Punk Records library, okay. Give us some info. Give us some more juicy stuff. Dragon, what do we have on him? What do they have on him? How's Bocadito? They're like sandwiches, okay. What's the soundtrack? I want to know what the soundtrack is. Never mind the information. I want to hear it more properly. Ah, okay. Yeah. Because Sabo became number 2 now. Yep. That's such a cool soundtrack. That was actually really, really cool. And wholesome as well, with freaking finding out that Jagger the Soul is alive and Robin's reaction. That's so cool. Wow, that was actually a great episode. So it wasn't Dragon, it wasn't the Revolutionary Army that took the books. Now we know it's the giants from Albaf, or them being led by Jagger the Soul. So the reason they know about this is because he told them to come and do this. So yeah, that's amazing that Soul is alive, and he told them to come salvage the books if they're around. He probably had a feeling, or he knew. That is insane. It's cool to see Dragon's go while he was this young and whatnot. But so he later went to Albaf, and they allowed him to read all of that and so forth. Soul just allowed him. He's just sitting there guarding it. So Vegapunk, obviously, as you know how his fruit now works, the brain fruit. He was already a genius, like he said, but then obviously the fruit allows him to absorb vast amounts of information, right? Like a library. But the downside to that is his brain keeps growing. That's why his head is so huge. So brain fruit. Very cool. And that fruit really suits him. Memorize all kinds of knowledge without limit. But the thing is, the brain keeps growing. The brain gets bigger and bigger due to the data capacity. And he's a genius. So what does he do? He finds a solution to it. He takes his brain out, stores it there in Punk Records or whatever, like storing it as a data bank, which him and all the satellites can, obviously the clones that he made, or like, each that represent a part of him, that they can access via antenna and so forth. And all knowledge that they keep gaining right now, knowledge and experience, gets sent back, getting stored there. And obviously, in return, with the antennas, they can access it whenever they want and all that type of stuff. It's like a huge online cloud. It's like a cloud. But technically, you can almost look at it, like how he was explaining at the end, you can almost look at it like it's like the birth of the internet, Well, one day, like you said there, where everyone can just like store their knowledge onto there and access whatever from everywhere in the world. It's like the internet. But like now, right now, it's like, like a cloud, like Google Drive or whatever, Store information there, access it. It's a big cloud, a data bank. That's insane. Data bank with unlimited capacity. But the reason, obviously, why he's so freaking even smarter and knowledgeable and stuff like that. Right now, it's funny. I don't want to go into that, but right now, the data's not, corrupted by ideologies and misinformation from too many people and stuff like that, right? So I would want to say, obviously, everything that's on there is very pure, because it's just because it's solely his and the satellite's knowledge and experience and stuff like that, right? Proper factual knowledge for the most part, I want to say. Oh yeah, and he's, I didn't mention probably before, but yeah, he's the one that created the fruit, the clone from Kaido. And according to Luffy, yeah, what we saw as well, it's not really that much of a failure. I know Momo's not too good at using it, but he was like, no, it's a failure. I was like, what? I didn't see any glaring defects too much, except for the color. But it looks like he's a perfectionist. The thing that he was worried about is the color. That's all he was worried about. Just being the perfectionist there. Okay, so that robot, a legendary iron giant that's said to have attacked sacred Marijoa. Wow. 200 years ago. Insane. And here comes CP Hiroshi. That was so good. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. God damn, that was amazing. I just love the fact that now we're getting told all the secrets, and all these previous mysteries are being solved or being told the truth about it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to stop there before the video gets too long. I hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you all in the next one.